All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's go ahead and see what's going on when it comes to your life. We got here gift. We got here gift, rewards. Some of you could be going to some sort of wedding or a baby shower or a graduation, some sort of event, and you may be buying gifts or taking someone a present. Some of you could be hosting. Justice. Some of you may be hosting some sort of gathering, but it looks like gifts and presents are at this event. Wedding, baby shower, graduation, party, some sort of gathering, party. Now, the thing about this gathering, which is why this is coming up, is because we got here an evil eye, ill will, protection, and then we got here invading, prying and snooping. I feel like some of you may not go to this. Whatever this event or gathering is, I feel like you may not go to it because you are aware that there's going to be this evil eye there. You are aware that there are going to be people watching, judging you, looking at you with ill will. And I'm getting envy, even envy. Some people are going to want to know what's going on in your life. They're going to want access to what's going on in your life, but they won't directly ask you. They'll indirectly try to get that information. So they may ask someone that you're associated with, or they may ask someone to say, hey, go find out what's going on with Cancer. Go find out what the viewer is up to. Because it feels like, and I'm hearing the birds chirp. That's what I'm saying. And when I hear the birds chirp, that gives me like gossip. That gives me like talking. And it's like multiple people. I'm picking up a community of people. So I feel like whether this is in your workplace, your family life, there's some people gossiping and talking about you. But I feel like you are someone that's purging and detoxing, which is another reason why these people are even more interested in you, because you could be detoxing from that energy, detoxing from communicating and talking to these people. Because I feel like this is something that has been going on for quite some time, and you've tried to endure it, but you're tired of it, and you're actually slowly moving away from it. Some of you are going to be relocating. Yeah, see, you've been dealing with it for a long time, inner child. And it's like you're fed up, you're tired of it. And we also got here transforming. You're transforming. It's like you're not putting up with that same energy anymore. And I feel like whatever this energy is, it's going to bring about this change that you're making. It feels like it's going to come with some sort of reward for you, this transformation. And I feel like there's a move for some of you, an actual relocation, or moving from a job to another job, or moving from a home to another home. But it's not going to happen immediately. I feel like it's going to happen towards the end of the year, maybe around fall. It could be around fall for some of you where this move. And the seasons are different in other countries. So I would say the month of, if not so much even October. I would even feel like this feels more so like November. But for some of you, it could be October. But I feel like this move could take place around November, because it feels, like I said, closer to like the really end of the year. And I feel like you're going to be quiet about this situation, about your life. And the reason obviously why I feel that way is because you got people wanting to know what's going on in your life. I feel like you're someone that definitely stands out. You may be the one that's labeled the black sheep. I'm also feeling a promotion. That's probably where this move is going to come from, because we got here muse, inspiration, creation, and then we also got here cutting ties. I told y'all, travel. Look, adventure, going somewhere. You're going somewhere. You're cutting ties with things that no longer serve you, with people that no longer serve you, patterns and behaviors that stem from your childhood. It's like you're detoxing that. And it feels hard. I will say that. It does feel hard, because you can see this child is like screaming. It's like the child you is like screaming to release yourself from these toxic ties, and you're actually doing that. and it's leading to a transformation. It's leading to you feeling inspired. Because I feel like whatever it is that you're going to do from now up until that time, around, like I said, October for some, most of you, the collective November, it feels like from now up until those particular months, it's going to lead to a promotion for you. Because I'm seeing here boss lady, vixen, or boss man. It feels like you're going to level up. You're going to be a boss, or I'm even hearing an influencer. You're creating, and it feels like a promotion. It's like a reward for the transformation. It's a reward for enduring, even though it was hard. All right, let's see what else is showing up for you. Family. Yep, see, generation. Look at the family sitting right there. This is what I'm talking about. You guys are breaking free from some sort of family. Yep, see the black sheep. You're being labeled as the bad boy, the bad girl. You're being labeled as the black sheep when it comes to this family. And I feel like it's because you see something in this family that's not healthy, with that evil eye and that invading privacy, snooping. Yep, see, a prisoner. You are a prisoner to it. I also feel like, yeah, you're going to get justice. I also feel like there's actually other people in the family that are more problematic than you are. I don't feel like you being a problem stems from you being a bad person or you doing anything wrong, like having a history of being wrong. Or getting in trouble. I feel like it just stems from you doing things differently than the family. So it makes you, it's like you're the scapegoat. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not even the real problem. It's actually, I feel like you guys even got people in the family. That's the real problem. So you may have like a family member who has gone to jail and you didn't go to jail. You may have like a family member that stole money and you didn't steal, but yet somehow you're still seen as the problem because you call out the people that go to jail and the people that steal. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's why it's like, what is going on here? That's what I'm picking up with you. Now it makes sense. It's like you're calling out the toxicity in this family and they see it as normal. And you're like, that is not normal. I'm hearing you, the inside of you screaming like, are you guys crazy? Do you not see this? And that's what I'm saying. It's like you may feel like you're in some sort of twilight zone. So I feel like, yeah, this is where this is coming in. You're going to have to get away. And getting away from this energy, relocating, moving, because there's even rather, you believe in the Bible or not, there's this quote though that's in the Bible where it says that you have to get away from your family. And that's what I'm being reminded of as I'm looking at this, because this transformation in you is not going to happen if you're still dealing with the family, if you're still dealing with this toxicity. You're going to have to cut ties in order to get to that next step. You're in the process of it now. Because it seems like there's a season of where you're going to have to focus, detox from certain things, focus on some sort of project. And I feel like this project, yeah, see, we got passion being ignited. See, here is winter. See, that's what I was saying. I told you it feels like the end, it's more so the end of fall. So there's going to be something significant around December. Because I think winter is like the end of November. So I feel like there's going to be something significant around some place that you're going to be going towards the end of the year. This cutting ties with family is temporary. Didn't I say a graduation? Because look, affecting mental health. Because that's what I'm saying. It feels like a family that has like a mental problem. But it's like, you would think that this is how this is being set up to me. Let's say it's 10 people in the family. And it's like out of 10, 9 of them have a mental problem. And you're the only one that can see it. That's why it's like it's temporary that you have to detox and purge from this. from these people, because there's something that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be the one to break a generational, because it says here family and generation. You're supposed to be someone that breaks this generational pattern because it's toxic. You know, evil eye, jealousy, snooping, making you the scapegoat. Breaking free from it leads to your transformation and you ascending. It's temporary. It's not saying it's going to be permanent, because it says here temporary ending. I feel like it's more so about a season, because I'm picking up seasons. Remember I said fall and then the winter comes out. So that's confirming that it's just a season that you need to detox, you need to purge, you need to focus on what is inspiring you and what gives you passion. Because this situation will ultimately end up affecting you mentally, and it's going to hinder you from focusing on that passion. Anything else for the viewer? Yeah, see, extreme weather. We got here. Some extreme weather is showing up. And I'm also seeing, let me see, we got health concerns. Look, see, evil eye. This is what I'm talking, wow. This could affect your health. That's why it's important. This could affect your nervous system. This could affect your stomach, your skin. This evil energy, look, it's coming in twice. Look at this. Watching you. Evil eye. This is extreme. That's why it's important. That's why it's important to get away, because it can affect, this energy being projected onto you can affect your health, your mental health, your physical health, stressing you out. This could stress you out, this energy. It's extreme. That's why you're being warned. You have to cut ties right now. You have to purge. You have to detox. And I feel like for those of you that move, because I'm picking up strong relocation vibes. Yep, see, taking off, change of environment. I told y'all. And look, body aches. You're going to have to give people the silent treatment. But I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But I am picking up relocation. And wherever you relocate to, it's either where you're going to meet someone or that person is taking you there. So if you already know them, you're going to relocate with them. Or you will relocate and meet them for others. But your environment is not only going to be changing physically, but I am also picking up, I can see it right here, but it's not right there. Meaning that the way, I want to kind of like show it to you, but there's how this is sitting. There's some money back there. I'm not going to open it up because it's not meant to be seen right now, because it's a process. I feel like the more that you focus on this change and focus on your own, see, she's looking at her own environment, because that outside environment, that outside noise can affect your health. The more you focus on changing your environment, that's when that money comes in. That's when things take off. That's when your life starts to get more healthy, more balanced out, because you're going to be connected to someone that you actually enjoy. I don't know where it's going to lead to. I'm not promising you or saying that you're going to marry this person, but at least this new person, whoever you're going to be with, there's going to be chemistry there with them. I feel like you're going to have a good time and just be enjoying the moment. Looks like you guys are going to be outdoors, going to the park, going walking. I'm picking up downtown vibes. So maybe you and this person may end up going to like the city, downtown. I'm picking up city energy. But it feels like, what do you call it? It feels like, it does, I don't know. I don't feel like, not that it even matters, but it just feels like you and this person hanging out downtown in the city and just being in nature, but it still feels city-like. So I don't know. Like outdoors. That's what I was trying to get at. I'm seeing the two of you hang outdoors a lot. Now, remember we saw Bad Boy? And look what else is showing up now. Look, oh, look, two of them. This is, you're going to meet someone that's just like you. Both of y'all are going to be, y'all both. Whoever this person is that you're connected to, y'all both are labeled the bad people of the family. So you're going to meet someone that you actually connect with. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, you're regenerating. You're rebuilding your life. You're going to meet someone that you connect with. I don't know where this is going to go, though. Let me see who this person is. You're both being seen in the family as the bad boy and the bad girl. Tell me about this person. The Chariot is coming in. I told you, y'all going somewhere. This is my car card. The Chariot is physical. Like, this is a major arcana, and it goes back to what I was telling you guys. We got two cards that definitely shows going somewhere. And look at here, the turtle packing up and moving land. This turtle is moving land. The car moving, the Chariot. This is being highlighted. So there is definitely some sort of connection where you will be going somewhere with this person, traveling with this person, driving in the car, flying. We got, oh yeah, and I forgot about the airplane. So we got the airplane, and we got the car, and we got the motorcycle bike. Where are you guys going? This is being highlighted. This is being, you know what? Now I know why. Now I know why. You know why this is extreme? And why the evil eye is coming out? Because people know this. Your life is taking off. Your environment is changing. Who you're hanging around. People can tell that you're doing better. People can feel that you're happier. They may be used to you being sad because the whole family was sad. Misery loves company. But once you broke free, your life took off, you meet someone that you're in alignment with, that you feel a connection with, and y'all are going to be going places. This person, you and this person are going to be traveling, and people are going to see that energy. They're going to see that you are more happier. They're going to see that you, financially, I don't feel like they're going to see it though. They're going to know. So maybe you're talking to someone, I don't know, it's just like word gets back, or they're speculating. That's because I don't feel like they have access, because we got here the silent treatment. They're going to be speculating that this is happening for you. But I feel like Spirit is saying that's where that evil eye is. These people could ruin what you got. That's why it's important to first build this foundation, this relationship with this person. Because these people got mental health problems and they could sabotage it. But they won't be understanding because they come from a similar background. This person may have tattoos. They may travel for work. They may come from a different part of the country. I feel like when you be with this person, you're going to feel good. There's going to be an instant, I wanted to say interesting. I don't know why I wanted to say interesting, but I was thinking instant attraction. But there's going to be something interesting about them though too. You know what it is? Okay. So I feel like this is someone that's a bit of a rebel type of energy, because I'm picking up bad boy, bad girl, obviously. And I feel like that's what's going to be attractive. But it's not that they're actually a bad boy or bad girl in the sense of how you both are being portrayed by your family. It's more so in the sense of this person having standards, this person having boundaries, this person not taking anything and allowing people to walk over them. That's what you're going to find interesting, because you're used to being around people that are unhealthy mentally. So it's going to be refreshing to be around someone that is of sound mind, right? Because you're doing your own purging and your own inner child healing. So it's going to be refreshing to connect with someone who's also doing that. Because it feels like this is something that's very rare, coming across someone, for you that is, coming across someone, like I said, who's mentally in alignment with you. So we got here the Seven of Wands. We got here guarded. So this feels like protective energy. This person's going to be protective when it comes to you. That's how you will know them. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. This is going to be someone that does not play about you. They're going to be very protective over you, defending you. This is someone that will defend you, take up for you. This is someone that honors you, respects your boundaries because they like their boundaries respected. I told you, this is someone that stands their ground, and that's what you're going to find refreshing. They don't back down. They will stand up for you. All right, anything else? Let me see. Before I, let me get one more card around this person's energy, because they keep coming up in your reading. And I feel like the way that they come up, it seems like they tend to come up towards the end. It's like, don't focus, because it's like your focus should be right now on yourself, because it feels like they're going to come up towards the latter part. Remember, like the coming together, the living together or something like that. And it goes back to what I was saying, the latter part of the year. This person tends to come up towards the latter part of the reading. So I feel like there's a reason for that, meaning that this connection will take shape towards the latter part. And from this time up until then, detoxing, focusing on what inspires you, creating, building your own foundation, because you're detoxing from something toxic. Yeah, we got here smoker. This could be, oh yeah, this could be someone that smokes. We got smoker. This could be, for some of you, that could be a problem. It says I smoke or vape, and we see it twice. Rather that's you or them, somebody smokes. I feel like someone would have a problem with that because of the environment, maybe the smell and concerns around health. So I feel like maybe this person is a smoker. But with the blocking here, I don't know, they could be trying to block it out. They could be trying to stop smoking, because with that Seven of Wands and smoke being right there. Anything else around how you will know this person? Tattoos. I'm picking up smoking, tattoos. But the thing about it is, they don't dress. Like, even though they may have tattoos, and you see this bad boy wearing leather pants, I don't feel like they dress like a rebel. They may have like, they may have tattoos and smoke, but I don't feel like, I feel like this person is street smart. That's what it is. That's what it is. I feel like they may have gone through some things, or they've been around people growing up. I feel like this is a street smart type of person. That's why they can defend you and protect you. This person is no fool. We got here, see, look at here. Look at the muscles right here. Again, I don't care if this is a man or woman. This is someone that's strong and proud too. Flowers, gifts, whining and dining, vacations. Just because. Vacations. Going places. Romantic. That's what I'm getting here for you and this person. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next reading.